I'm about to smack this fucking controller. Because my headset is so fucked with the aux right now. You know Itto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Explain to me why he wears his fucking... I already forgot what it's called. Gnosis on his neck like a choke.
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin.
Like a dog.
It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
In Rito, I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh, yeah. I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes. They weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Itto is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I have faith in Itto. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro
I love
commission?
because
Well, he and
I
I
want Mini
are
Melon.
officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire. And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
Okay, fair. No first-name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean, the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh, yeah. He's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles. In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Itto of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent. Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Itto's events. During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless,
Hi,
Itto
baby.
has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Yes, I see
It's
you.
nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait,
you go.
you know Goro?
Now you better come over here. Come on.
Yep, I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity. You've, heard of Miss
Come on.
Hina, right?
Miss
Come on.
Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to
Give me that
yell,
toy.
all right?
Give me that
Yes, Miss Hina.
You want it?
She's the one who told me.
Go get
After falling for the Tenryou Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro. I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
Whew, that was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh? All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now. You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet, but, the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Got it?
What a character. Gotta admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Oh, there's a bunny.
Is Mad Dog's there?
Why is he not speaking?
Mad Dog! Mad Dog!
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from 14. You can play whatever music you like.
Mike.
If you get
I
tired,
hate this mic
the
so much.
roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Itto says that lavender melons
What's wrong
are
with
rock and
It's-
roll fuel.
Like, it get
So what do
pulled
you think?
out, and then
Wanna give it a
it
try?
stops me to talking.
The
And
fuck?
sometimes the audio cuts out, so I have to re-twist it and turn it just for the audio to come back in.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
look,
fucking
Ito's
annoying as
gone.
shit.
Otherwise, Paimon would never hear
Yeah,
the
I
end
have to
of
wait
it.
for like a couple more days for my headphones to be
Let's change the topic.
delivered.
What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr.
It will either
Dvorak?
come Saturday or Tuesday.
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up.
I did it! I did
Only
it!
one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is
Oh, I solved the
Kukishinobu.
puzzle.
She's out delivering invitations right now.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure? That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Itto is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Ugh, typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention. Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Itto a second look after that. Pretty sure he'd yell out, Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts, and then he'd run off the stage bawling his eyes out.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon. but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, Shinobu and Heizo! What a surprise!
Oh, hi, Hazel's back.
This truly
What's
is a pleasant surprise.
Symbolic?
Although, not that surprising, to be honest.
I can't
I was
speak.
just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking
Symbolic
suspicion we
noodles.
might run into you.
I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that correctly.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here.
Symbolic.
I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo
Ow.
Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Itto. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Itto off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with
Holy
me,
shit, lag.
there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about
Mouth.
you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The
A
other
what?
basket is actually
A
from a few
Reuben
of us at the
sandwich.
police
The
station.
fuck is a Reuben
I chipped in,
sandwich?
and so
Daniel's
did some
never had
other
a Reuben
Doshin
sandwich.
who've arrested Itto before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates.
What
So,
in thou butt fuck
I
is
guess
that?
this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying,
Reuben
there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure.
It has sauerkraut.
Well, my
sauerkraut.
work
This
is
is
done
sour.
here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler,
What is
I
a
should
Reuben
probably get going.
sandwich?
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
wait, I have.
I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business
my
to
dad just
attend
made
to in
some.
Rito first.
Being a detective
I think
sounds
your dad
busy.
bought some when I
I got
tried
you
it.
running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito!
It wasn't that
Do
bad.
you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend.
Oh,
I doubt
aye.
the dog even exists. What's wrong?
You
From
pick
the
up
look
a
on your
penny.
face, you've
off
got a
the
vested
ground.
interest in this situation. Interesting.
I'm gonna paint something?
Well, since I'm
Maybe.
going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see. Don't. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
He'd pay her like Tito's boobies.
Yes, I would.
Seems like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the
Two
lone
bears
wolf.
clapping their. Oh, that sounds
Well,
cute.
I'd better get back to delivering these invitations.
Two bears
Gotta make
clapping
sure
their
the big
hands
party's a
together.
success.
I thought you were
Not
gonna say
two
clapping
bears
feet.
clapping. Clap yours next. What?
Alright.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Every journey has its final day.